for love. I'm ready to fly. I was never asking for much, and I was given the sky.
Hey everyone, it's Cindy and I'm just checking in with you. So today I was like, what should I talk about? I didn't have really anything to talk about today. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about what's been going on in my world, in my mind today. Just been like kind of I've been busy all day, but just like these thoughts like, sometimes I just wish I was normal. And well, I guess I can. You know what? It's hard to be normal, and what is normal? I'd say normal is people who just go to work and then come home and just normal everyday life things. Not that that's bad. And then there's people who do that. Yeah, they have to do that too. But also live with the flow of life and live with the energy and just flow with life in the way that you drive life by setting your clear intentions of what you want, but then allowing the universe to put things into motion and have things fall into place, because that's how I live. And you know what, it takes a lot of guts to be that way, but it's about really following your heart, it's about following your heart and having a life of joy and love and peace and harmony and fun and doing what you want to do rather than letting life dictate to you, okay, you have to go to work and then you have to have this house and you have to pay like insurance and just like, oh, who came up with all of that? Okay, I went to go get my sticker from the DMV today, driving there thinking, who made this up? Who made that you have to get a sticker for your freaking car every year? Like, who makes these rules? And like this, our government or whatever. I mean, I have nothing wrong, I'm not putting down the government. There's a place for it, I guess. But who just decided that we have to like pay all these bills and be stressed out and make more money to pay these expenses? Like, if you think about your life, the things that you don't even get for yourself, like just like not the extras, but just to live, like, your rent or your mortgage, and then you got to pay your PG&E and your water and your garbage, and you've got a car, you do insurance on the house. Like, dang, it's crazy. What is this? This is like, okay, we create our lives. It's like a really messed up illusion, people. Well, maybe you like it. I don't know. If you like it, then I'm so happy for you. But I just don't get it. Like, you know what? One thing I know, this is my truth. I know that we are here to enjoy life. And that means to live through our heart and follow our heart and do the things that bring us joy. Because we are part of the divine, God, Allah, whoever you consider to be your highest power. And that energy is nothing but unconditional love. Love, love, love. So that means if that is only love, then we are only love, and everything in this world is only love. So anything that doesn't appear to be love or isn't love, it's an illusion. It's something we've created, and somehow this world just needs to like get a grip. What is going on? So, with all these disasters that are happening all over the place, like nobody's having normal weather and just things happen left and right. Hello, it's a wake-up call. It's just crazy. So, I can go on forever about it, but think about what is it you want in your life. I certainly don't want all this stuff that I'm like telling you. This is one hell of a contrast, okay? When I talk about contrast, it's like the difference between what you do want and what you completely don't want. And you know what? This world going around me, there's so much amazement in this world. This is such an amazing planet, an amazing universe. And we're like so wasting it most of the time, just thinking about bills and going to work and like, what? Okay, money is a bartering tool, like we have to stop giving it power. We just have to look at it as it's another form of energy. Let's just like, I am a form of energy. This table is a form of energy. The air is a form of energy. Our brain thoughts are definitely a form of energy. But, you know, money is just a form of energy. So if we can stop giving it so much importance that, you know, just think of it, okay, yes, I have to have that to pay bills. That's how we barter for that. You know, in the old days, we might have traded gold for it, or gemstones, or rocks. You know, I'm all for going back to trading rock for rock. I mean, money isn't even worth anything anymore. It's just, I don't know, can you tell? I'm like, just like way out there. So this is where my head's been like, I haven't really been concentrating on that aspect. I'm just kind of giving you the contrast bit. But when you get contrast on, you know, like, this is like really crazy and this is really what I'm looking for, it's the universe nudging you, pushing you. You know, I'd say now, universe is really pushing us with all these natural disasters and all these things that are happening to get clear about what we want in our lives and start concentrating, putting our focus on that and going for it. My point is, besides all that, is like when you live like I do, like you're just living with the flow and going through your heart, and you know, magical things happen, but it takes a lot of courage and bravery, because you never know what the universe is going to put in your road. Like, you know, I always say, you know, say you want whatever emotions, like not things, like I would like peace and harmony and health and wealth and happiness and joy and love. Those are the things I want. So how the universe finds that for me could be completely something different from the way I would have thought it was going to come. But if I put out there, like, I want to live in a certain place and I need this car and I need this job and I need this money and I need this, you know, things, that's what's going to bring me to love, joy, peace, harmony, happiness. And then you get those things and you find out it doesn't do that, because I've manifested big time something and I thought it was going to bring me a lot of good, and it's brought me nothing but like disaster. Okay, so what, you know, sometimes you think the things that are going to bring you so much joy, they end up being the biggest curse. So that's why I say, ask for the emotions, the feelings that you want, but then the universe starts turning things and you may end up in places you never imagined you could end up in. And that's what's happening to me. I can't talk about it now, but you know what, it's scary. And on one hand, it's so exciting and wonderful because I can just see all these beautiful doors that are opening for me, and it's amazing, like a fairy tale come true. Like I could have never expected to be given such a beautiful gift from the universe. Like, and I would have never ever imagined in a million years that all of what's happening is happening. But on the other hand, it's like I've got a clean sweep my whole entire life. Like I'm giving up everything, pretty much every single thing, except, you know, like close people to me maybe, but pretty much everything in my life is about to change. And it's like, not usually people might have a job change or a living situation change or a relationship change or whatever, but this is like my whole life. Like the universe is going, oh, you want all this wonderful things? You're so good at dreaming so big. You've been just imagining this wonderful life. Okay, this is how you do it. And then it just takes its arms and goes, shh. That is going to be completely gone, because that's not where you're going to find all of what you're looking for. And here you go. Here's the new one. But do you know how hard it is to be brave and allow yourself to clean sweep your whole frickin' life? Sometimes I feel so elated and excited, and other times I'm scared as hell, honestly. But I've always been one that when the universe starts delivering big time, now I've never had one deliver this big time. I must be getting really good at my manifesting. But when big things have come along my way and I'm really scared, I've always say that I might feel so scared and I will close my eyes, but I will always step forward. And even if it's the scariest thing, because I know once I move past that fear that there's going to be so much reward and blessings. And it takes a lot of guts, and a lot of people just wouldn't do what I do. So today I've been excited. Like I was really sad 2 days ago about things, and then yesterday I just felt really kind of happy and good, hopeful and stuff, and then today I'm like, I'm kind of scared, you know, and but I just have to tell myself, you know, if I don't do this, I'm like denying my life. I keep telling myself I've got to do it, because if I don't do this, I'm denying my life, really. I'm just like saying F you to my life, because I came here to do this. And if I don't do it, I really look at myself like, then what would be the point of even being here anymore? Why would you settle so hugely? Why would you let yourself just settle in such a big way like that? It would be depressing. Anyway, I don't think I could forgive myself, honestly, if I didn't go for it. But I'm just, and I will. I am. I can't stop it. It's like, I describe it like this. It's like I'm trying to stop Niagara Falls from falling, but it's too big and too fast and unstoppable. I can't. I've tried to think of every excuse and every reason of why I shouldn't do what I'm going to do, and the universe keeps saying, hello, here's another sign. Like, it's so obvious. Like, I'm not even questioning it. It's just crazy. The thing is that the whole thing's just sort of crazy. But it's amazing, too. It's like these amazing doors are opening. I really feel like, you know, I talked about in the Mayan, the four Mayan videos. I've been giving clips on some of the last videos, but the full versions on my other channel at youtube.com/Cindy Eiler. There's 4 of them. It's called like Preparing for 2012 or something. You know, I talk about the universe, like the world, like going through a split. Like there's the people that are awake and aware are moving up, and the people that are just doing the mundane thing, they'll still just keep doing that. But there's going to be a definite separation. And I feel like I'm already going into that new level, and it's kind of scary because I know I'm not saying like I'm someone special and I'm the only one doing it. I'm sure there's other people, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the forefront of it with probably other people, but it's not like the mass amount of people are there yet. And I just feel like I'm going into these higher dimensional doorways. And if you've ever been to Egypt, like you can see it on the map and say, yeah, it's part of the world, but when you're there, especially when you come back, you really realize that is not of this world. That place is not of this world. It's spinning out in a whole different dimension, okay? So it's like that. I feel like I'm going into like this other dimension, and I'll still do videos. I think, you know, you'll still see me. It's not like I'm ascending with the Mayans yet, but I guess my videos are going to start getting more interesting as we go along. You know what? You just got to feel the fear and do it anyway. If it's the difference between something like so amazing and something just mediocre, you know what? You just have to have the guts to do what you need to do. You know, you might hurt some people in the process, or might be sad, or you know, might be other people are happy. You know, it's going to be an emotion just for everybody, because when one person makes a change, whether it's a little change or like a huge change, everybody that's connected to that person has to shift and adjust. It's a change not only for that person, but every single person in their life. So I know I'm shaking up some energy here. So anyway, just wanted to share what was on my mind today. Jeez, where's your mind been? But I'm good. At least it was a beautiful day today. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful today. Okay, well, I'm going to head back in to do some more work. Just wanted to check in with you. I know I missed yesterday. I had an awesome class last night, and then a few people stayed till really late, so no video. Everybody, look in your heart. What feelings do you want to feel? And are you brave enough to go there? I'll leave you with that question. You guys all take care now. Talk to you later.
I'm ready for love. I'm ready to fly. I was never asking for much, and I was given